Hi, it's Chris. When you start looking into home security, two names pop up again and again: ADT and Simplisafe. One's been around forever, over 150 years, in fact. The other, a flexible DIY friendly system made for the modern homeowner. So, which one should you trust to protect your home? We're comparing the ADT video package with a typical Simplisafe setup to help you decide. But here's the thing. If neither seems quite right, there's actually a third option that takes the best of both: low upfront cost, strong equipment, and yes, a contract that actually works in your favor. That's linked down below if you want to check it out. Let's talk similarities first. Both systems give you the basics: motion sensors, door, window contacts, indoor and outdoor cameras, mobile app control, and 24/7 professional monitoring. No big gaps here. Installation is where things start to differ. ADT has long offered pro installation, but now gives you a DIY path. SimpliSafe, on the other hand, is proudly DIY, though they do offer pro setup for about $125. Between the two, SimpliSafe's setup is easier. Peel and stick, no tools. ADT's setup, especially with smart locks or wired gear, takes more effort, but it's backed by expert help if you need it. Monitoring plans also separate the two. ADT offers three: secure, smart, and complete, starting at $24.99 a month. SimpliSafe gives more flexibility, from free self-monitoring all the way to full-service video monitoring with agent intervention. Sounds great, right? But with that flexibility comes one big catch: the upfront cost. With SimpliSafe, you buy all your equipment upfront. Expect to drop $400, $600 or more just to get started. ADT, meanwhile, spreads that cost over a 36-month contract. This makes ADT more budget-friendly in the short term, a factor many families appreciate. If you'd rather avoid shelling out hundreds right away, ADT's model may be easier to work with. Even better, there's another system, linked below, that also uses a contract to keep upfront costs low without locking you into an outdated platform or heavy-handed service. Worth checking out if that balance is what you're after. Now let's compare equipment and features. SimpliSafe has a few standout tricks, like secret alerts and intruder intervention, where monitoring agents can talk through your camera if they detect a break-in. It's a clever feature. ADT doesn't have that, but their equipment lineup is broader overall, including smart locks, garage controllers, and full Google Nest integration. Smart home compatibility is another key difference. SimpliSafe supports Alexa, Google Assistant, and a few integrations, but that's about it. ADT supports Z-Wave, Google Assistant, Alexa, and a wider smart device ecosystem, giving you more control if you're building out a connected home. Now, about contracts. SimpliSafe's no contract model gives you month-to-month flexibility. But again, you're paying a lot more upfront. ADT requires a 3-year contract, but lowers the barrier to entry. And that's a trade-off many find worthwhile, especially if they want quality gear without a huge hit to their wallet on day one. And again, that alternative system we keep hinting at below, it finds a smart middle ground, offering dependable protection and low initial cost under a contract that makes sense. Check it out if you're curious. Let's touch on customer service. SimpliSafe generally gets better feedback. ADT has improved in recent years, even offering FaceTime support. But they still get some heat for long hold times and tricky contract terms. SimpliSafe tends to be quicker and more responsive overall. What about the mobile apps? Both are intuitive and give you full control: arm, disarm, video playback, alerts, smart home device access, and more. No big complaints here. So, what's the final word? Go with ADT if you want. Professional install or DIY. Smart home integration, especially Google Nest lower. Upfront equipment costs. Proven brand with wide coverage. Go with Simplisafe if you prefer full DIY and no contracts. Don't mind higher upfront costs. Want self-monitoring or agent intervention? Value customer-first support or consider the better third option. It uses a simple contract, like ADT, but keeps your initial costs low and gives you more freedom than either system. No bloated fees, no confusing terms, and no compromise on quality. You'll find it quietly waiting for you in the link below. Thanks for watching. If this helped, give it a like, leave your questions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-world home security comparisons. And remember, your home deserves protection that works for you, not against your budget. Check out the link for the system that might just be the smarter pick.